Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please hang on tight, everyone. Because here we go!
Good morning and welcome to another vlog. So yesterday was tiring. She's already ready. So we didn't vlog yesterday. But make sure you go and enjoy our wedding day vlog, and then we are gonna do another video. We are still editing it, which is gonna be like the full wedding instead of just glimpses. So when that video comes out, make sure you check it out. So anyways, today what's going on? Today we have this little munchkin in his crate, and he knows we are about to leave. The big munchkin over there, he's just lying down. He doesn't care. He knows we'll come back. And we are going to EverGlades airboat ride. So if any of you have had that experience, do share with us. It's gonna be our first experience in the EverGlades, so we are very excited. Yeah. Once we do everything, we'll share our review, that how we liked it, how was the experience and everything. Mom is ready right behind me. We are ready to head out. It's gonna be 1 hour and 10 minutes of drive there, and we have had our breakfast and everything. So we'll decide on the spur of the moment what are we gonna have for lunch or whatever. So let's get going and take you guys with us.
Okay guys, so we are on our way. It's gonna take us 59 more minutes to reach, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's nice and sunny. Mom is enjoying back there, and he's driving, so let's go. So guys, we are almost, we are here already, and this is our first time coming here. I'm super excited. It's a beautiful day, nice and sunny. I'm sure we'll see lots and lots of gators today.
Right side.
Yeah.
Right.
See the canal.
Oh my god, look at the canal here. It is so pretty.
EverGlades Holiday Park.
Yeah. There's some construction going on here.
Bridge replacement construction is going
Oh, okay.
on. So there's only one vehicle
Oh, okay.
at a time that is passing from the bridge.
Oh, got it.
Slight right, then you will arrive at your destination. एक बार उसमें बैठने से पहले रेस्ट रूम घुमाएंगे फिर अगर होगा तो.
Welcome to EverGlades.
I think that's where we can park.
Yep. It's full.
We are here at the airboat boarding area, and all set. Look at the queue over here. And let me show you the airboat. So look at all the airboats parked over there. That's what we are gonna take a ride on. Let me show you a closer look to this. Look at all the airboats. What do you say, people? We are here at the EverGlades, and we are almost about to board our airboat here. Everybody's in the queue, waiting to be called, and this is so exciting.
How many guys?
Three.
Ready? May I?
Yep.
Take the first row, sit all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge, right?
Okay. Whoa guys, we have boarded our airboat we are sitting right in the front, so this is gonna be so exciting. We are sitting right in the front, we got the edge, we got the front, we got everything we wanted, so we are all set up, everybody else is boarding, and our boat's name is Sundance, which you must have seen, so we are gonna just have some Sundance. So let me show you the view. So look over here, so we are right in the front, so hopefully we'll get, and I'm all right on the edge. I'm not expecting some gators to come and ask for a bait here. Otherwise I'll be dancing on a Sundance. So anyways, let's just wait for this boat to get started.
I just got done watching a 10-minute video on how to drive airboats. Now one more thing, folks, hold on. Any good captain will always tell you that before you begin your voyage, very important to have a second in command, okay? A co-captain. Because if something happens to me out there, who's gonna bring the boat back, right? How are you today? I'm Dylan, you are? What is it?
Annika.
Annika? That's a lovely name. Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Annika, everybody.
Yeah.
Annika, are you up to being a co-captain today? Thank you. So Annika, your first job is co-captain. I need you to bring this boat back in 1 hour, okay? Have fun with Kevin and Annika, everybody!
You have to bring us back.
That was fun and time. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear us anymore, but let's go do an amazing journey and have fun this day. It's gonna be a beautiful ride!
Alright, once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to EverGlades Holiday Park. EverGlades Holiday Park is the beautiful Florida Everglades. Home of the Gator Boys! Ladies and gentlemen, your adventure into the Florida Everglades begins right now with Captain Dylan and co-captain Annika. Some exotic fish and birds, some freshwater snakes and turtles, watching the trees for some South American iguanas. But my goal today is to find you a North American alligator and show you the alligator in its natural environment. And to add some additional excitement to your tour, I'm also going to take you on 3 speed trails. Now we are on one of the fastest boats at Holiday Park today. This boat is called Sundance. So before we enter any speed trail, I will remind everyone to secure all your items. Let's get our tour started off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now our first speed trail. Now this boat Sundance is powered by 720 horsepower. That means right now we could reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. Woo! Right now, I would like to ask everyone on board to secure any and all items, glasses, cell phones, cameras, and your loved ones. Hang on tight, folks, because we're about to begin our tour. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please hang on tight, everyone. Because here we go! world's largest ecosystems. In total, the Florida Everglades are 100 miles long and 50 miles wide. It is filled with many different species and animals. But when most people think of the Florida Everglades, they think it's a swamp. And to tell you the truth, they would be wrong. Because the Florida Everglades are not a swamp, it is actually a river. It is the shallowest and the slowest moving river in North America. Before the Florida Everglades was called the Florida Everglades, it was known as the Endless River of Grass. Right now, if you look out the left side of our boat and you look down that canal, you may see why it was known as the Endless River of Grass. And while we're on the subject of grass, today on your tour, you will see two types of grass around us. Today you will encounter cattail grass and sawgrass. Most of the grass you see around us at this time is cattail grass. And cattail grass was introduced to the Florida Everglades back in the early 1900s. This cattail grass was put out here to be used as a filtration system. Water management uses the cattail grass to absorb any impurities from the water, such as any toxins that can run off of local golf courses, lakes, and canals that connect to the Florida Everglades. And locals call this area Vulture Island because it is home to many different types of birds, but mainly populated by vultures. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, when we pass by Vulture Island and you look in the trees, you will see the American black vulture. The American black vulture is a bird that has a gray, featherless head and black body. Look closely, you may also see the turkey vulture. The turkey vulture has a red, featherless head and brown body. All vultures are considered scavengers because these birds feed off everything from dead animals in the area to garbage. The state of Florida has one of the largest populations of vultures in the United States. If we return back here to Vulture Island at sundown, you can spot about 500 vultures covering this entire area. The average depth of the water levels throughout the Florida Everglades can vary between 2 to 6 feet deep. Throughout much of our tour, just look over the edge of the boat into the water, and you may notice bottom. Some of the canals out here can reach water levels up to 20 feet deep. Snakehead fish, Oscars, peacock bass, are all non-native to the Florida Everglades. And they are not the only invasive species that's living out here, because there is also a large population of South American iguanas and Burmese pythons. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a couple months out of your tour right now and show you a few things to know about the Everglades, and then we'll continue. Right now, I want to talk to you a little bit about your surroundings, because I think that everybody should be aware of their surroundings while they're out here. Like a little earlier, I said that you will see two types of grass today. Now we have cattail grass, and we have sawgrass. Did everybody hear that? Thank you. Now again, most of the grass you're going to see around us today is cattail grass. Cattail grass has two edges, one on each side. It's very soft and flat. If you rub it either way. Are we all familiar with the material gauze?
Yeah.
Well, some people know it as gauze. Anybody know that what it is? Cattail grass, like commercial like that. I'm going to start off. I'm going to cut the edges of the grass off. Real simple, right? Just like this. When you have both edges of this cattail grass cut off, you can see that it's white in the middle of that grass, okay? It's going to become much clearer to you in just a moment why it looks like that. But now, I'm going to split this grass right down the middle. And I'm going to pass half of it around so that everyone can now touch it, feel it, see what it feels like on the inside of that grass for yourself. But with this side of the grass right here, I can now make you a bandage with it. Watch this. Now I'm going to use this one right here for just a moment because I want everyone to watch. So ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot see this area, please stand up, gather around, come closer, whatever you need to do. Wash your head. I'll even walk you through it the best I can too, okay? All right. Now when you have the cattail grass split open like we do right here, what you're going to do next is take a knife, a very sharp knife, preferably one that cuts, from our gift shop. I'm playing with you. So press the knife against the grass like this, and then all you're really going to do is you're going to fillet it, okay? Or you're going to skin it, peel it, whatever words you want to use to describe this. But we're going to cut this white stuff inside the grass out just like this, okay? Here we go. Cut that white stuff that's inside the grass out just like that. There we go. You can now see the difference once you do that. But if you do that correctly, ladies and gentlemen, you will get a material that is very similar to gauze. If anybody cuts themselves with the sawgrass, I'll wrap it right in with the cattail grass. Alright, I got something else I want to show you guys while I have you out here. Another little survival tip, but I might have to move the boat, okay? Check this out really quick. Alright, let me try to give you guys another really quick survival tip, okay? Now the next survival tip I'm going to try to show you has to do with the vegetation in the water called the spouter octopus, okay? A little earlier, when I was telling you about these plants in the water, I said that a lot of wildlife depend on these plants for food. Well, now I'm going to try to show you what I was talking about. Throughout the rest of our tour, please pay attention to these plants. When you do, you're going to notice that some plants have a hole in the middle of their leaf that's right about there, okay? Some of these plants will have a hole in the middle of the leaf, and some will not. If you see a plant that has a hole right there, that tells you that there has been a worm or a caterpillar that has eaten its way inside the plant right through there. And this worm or caterpillar will live somewhere inside here. Some of the birds that we may see on our tour today, like purple gallinals and moorhens, these birds spend all day coming to these plants. The birds poke holes on the sides to find the worm. The birds sit there and they look inside that hole. See if there's anything moving or crawling inside there, okay? Now, if there is something in there, it will pop its head out through the hole, and lunch is served. But since you guys are hanging out with Captain Dylan today, and me, I don't like to just tell people about stuff. It's not really my style, you know what I'm saying? I am more of a hands-on kind of... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your face. Now, when I see a plant that has a hole in the middle of the leaf like this one does, the first thing I always do is I always check the sides first to see if there's any hole from the birds, okay? Before I pulled this plant out of the water, I was not aware that there are, what, 1, 2 holes on the side of it right there? And if you guys can see those 2 holes on the side, the hole on the side of the plant lets you know that a bird has been here already. Now, I'm going to check it out anyways, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes the birds come, poke a hole, look, and if they don't see something right then and there, they move right on to the next plant, and they'll miss whatever's in there. What I do is right here, at the foot of those 2 leaves, where that hole is, I'm going to put enough pressure between them. Okay? Just by pulling this leaf to the right and pulling this leaf to the left. By putting enough pressure between 2 leaves like this, you can split that plant right down the middle. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, I did say that if there was one in there, it could live anywhere inside here. So we're going to continue to come down that plant. To do that, you just keep splitting it. Just keep pulling it like this. And ladies and gentlemen, if a bird has not got to that plant yet, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bonnet worm, or the cutworm. This is the natural source of food for a lot of the wildlife out here, for the birds and for the fish. I've also been told that in time, they will develop into a white moth, if they live that long, of course. Also, another big question. Another big question I get a lot. Can there be more than one per plant? In my time of working here, and I've been working here for about 8 years now, but in my time of working here, I have split this open like this, and I went all the way to the bottom. I have found as many as 3 of them inside the same plant at the same time. Pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Thank you. One more thing I want to show you guys, and then we're going to get out of here. But listen, if you do have a camera on you right now, please have it ready, because I'm only going to do this one time. Now, there are good parts of my job, and there are bad parts of my job. Like any job. Not driving airboats and looking for alligators, snakes, and birds. That's the good part of my job. When I come down here and I do survival tips, that becomes the bad part of my job. Let me show you why.
Oh, he's gonna eat it.
Alright.
Alright. Now I'm going to go slow so that everybody can get a good picture of this. Please make sure you have your cameras ready though.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Listen, before I do this, I don't want to be rude. I'm not that guy. My mom raised me to be a gentleman. But anyone like a piece? Don't sound an axe though. Have your cameras ready. Here we go. Alright, no more playing around. Let's get serious. Here we go. Stand up, Dylan. Touch players, guys.
Oh.
No, ladies and gentlemen, we're not starting worms, and you know I've been out here way too long. No, what I will do for you instead, because I do want everybody to see this, so I'm going to grab another leaf out of the water. This time I'm going to grab a leaf that does not have a hole in the middle of it already, alright? I'm going to put this worm or caterpillar on top of the new leaf like this. I'm going to break off a big handle on the plant as well. so that everyone who would like to, you're more than welcome to pass it around without getting too close to it.
You can see that classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to pass it around. Feel free to pass it around. Look.
Make sure the bomb is on the lead.
Get a cool picture with it if you like. But the reason why I'm telling you about this right now is because if you were ever lost your stuff in here, you didn't want to have food. For survival, you could eat them.
No.
Me, I was trying to use a couple of them this week. Every day people come out here to the Everglades to do boating and fishing. Boats, like cars and trucks, break down. People get lost out here all the time. I mean, last month I got lost out here for 4 hours. Michaela, if you were ever lost or stuck in the Everglades, okay, and you needed to be rescued, when you get back to land, Kaylee, do you know what's going to be waiting on land for you? Did I tell you? News cameras. Right, everybody? News cameras. Because of rescuing the Everglades, that's a big story down here. And just like everybody on this boat, Kaylee wants to look her best for those cameras. I get it. Now, you've been in the Everglades for a couple of days, so we're going to cheer Kaylee up, everybody. Watch this. On your way back to land, we're going to reach out of the boat and grab a pretty flower. Will everyone agree? That is a pretty flower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kayla, I just cleaned it up very nicely for you. And you can ask this young lady, there are no bugs or spiders inside the flower. We're good? Sorry, thank you very much. We're going to start off, we're going to hang that flower upside down. Right here at the top, I'm going to put a cut halfway in it. When you put a cut halfway in it like this, from there, you can then break it back without breaking it off, okay? Look. Break it back, and then we're going to pull it down. So you would break it back and pull it down. Do the same thing to the other side the same way now. Just break it back, pull it down. Real simple. But you want to keep that up right there for about 10 seconds. Doing one side. And then you do the other side. And then you just keep doing it like this all the way down to that flower, okay? Because when you get close to that flower, watch this. Kaylee, ready? Kaylee, ready? Kaylee, all I need for my volunteer right now, please. I just need you to turn around, look straight ahead for 1 moment. You're doing a great job so far, Kaylee. Thank you. Now, Kaylee, you're going to hear some noise from everyone on this boat. I'm not even going to lie to you. You're probably going to hear some noise from everyone. And if you do, you cannot turn around, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we are finally close to that flower.
Run!
Oh, dang!
Stop moving, Kelly!
Swim while you can.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
That is and those are not available in our gift shop. In their natural environment, such as the Florida Everglades, an alligator's diet consists of fish, birds.
Oh, there's another one in that apple. There. There's another one there.
And even other alligators. Alligators will eat their own young.
No, that was there. No. Yeah. It just came out of water.
Here is something many people do not know about alligators. Did you know that if you can safely measure the distance between the alligator's eyes and nose, and then you turn those inches into feet, you would have your estimated length of that alligator? That means that you do not have to see an alligator's whole body to tell how big they are. All you need to see is their head.
Oh, that's cool.
For example, this alligator here, you can spot about 7 inches between its eyes and nose, making this roughly a 7-foot alligator. Oh, hold on. I thought I just saw another alligator that was located on the right side of the boat. Be careful, that shows there is a second alligator swimming in this area as well.
We are back here where we started. We spotted 2-3 alligators left and right, and we were up close, like really close. At least me, I was very close. And we had so much fun learning about the wildlife at the EverGlades here. So it was a fun ride of an hour. We really enjoyed it. And now we are gonna go eat something, find something to eat.
Each of our gators does 1 or 2 shows a day, where they can all take turns and get stressed or anything like that. Now, the largest alligator that we have in our enclosure is this big, huge guy sitting right over there. He's actually the one moving. The one underneath him is our biggest one. Okay, so that's our biggest guy over there. Now, unfortunately, I am not doing a show with him because of the simple fact of, just look at that thing, he's like 500 pounds. Can't physically move. Now, I want to show you, though. I'm going to walk over there and let me pull him up so you guys can just see him a little bit better. I'm going to have to interrupt these two over here. Hey, excuse me, buddy. Do you mind skipping over there? Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, I want to show you this one. Bam! There you go. Wow. Yeah, check him out, huh? So that's our big guy. I mean, you just look at his tail alone, it's like as big as I am. So that's our big one. Now, as you can see, he is famous for his blinding speed and aggression. Kidding, of course. He's really not that bad. As you said, that size, he's so big, I can't physically make him do anything. Now, being that he's the biggest one in here, he is also the dominant male in the enclosure till I walk through that door. There's a lot of bad jokes. You're going to work through the pain with me on this part. Okay? Now, because he's so big, a lot of people ask, how old is he, or how old are any of them? And the truth is, I have no idea. There's actually no way to tell the age of the alligator just by simply looking. There's no external characteristic, the size, nothing like that. You can't tell by looking. So that's why we just simply cut them in half and count the ranks. I'm kidding, of course, we don't do that. But really, though, there's no way to tell their age. The size depends upon diet and environmental factors, not on how old they are. So let's say if you had 2 baby gators, if you feed one of them a ton of food more than the other one, he could grow to be twice the size of his sibling in the same amount of time. Now, do that same experiment with 2 human kids, and yeah, you get a big kid, but he ain't going to be 6 or 7 in 3rd grade. The gator actually grows larger. That's why you look at him, he could be 25, he could be 75, you'd have no way of knowing by looking, and some records in captivity claim to have alligators over 100 years old. Very long-lived animals. Now, in here, we mainly feed our gators raw chicken and other kinds of meat, but in the wild, they're opportunistic hunters. They like to eat things like raccoons, turtles, fish, birds, and of course, their favorite, tourists. I'm kidding, of course. Attacks on people are very rare. Look, everybody thinks they're out to get you, but just do the math for me here. There's over 2 million gators in the state of Florida. I mean, if they wanted to eat people, you'd have people dying every day. Instead, we have more people killed annually by vending machines than by alligators. Yeah, seriously, more people get angry, they can't get a candy bar, shake the machine, and it falls and it crushes them, more often than being attacked by one of those things. Really says a lot about both species right there. Now, for your show, we're going to go ahead and grab one of these guys out of here. Now, let me just take a look, because I do have them all kind of take turns. Oh, by the way, we got that one up in the front right there who's missing the end of his tail. Everybody was asked what happened, and the answer is, I have no idea. Yeah, he came in like that. Everybody asks, oh my God, what happened to his tail? Yeah, no, I got hungry between shows. I mean, no, actually, I have no idea. He came into us like that. We assume that's probably from a fight with another alligator, though. Okay? But anyways, let me go ahead and get this one over here on this side. I'm going to grab him, and we're going to bring him right here for you guys to be able to see, okay? All right, that's your turn, my friend. Come here. Oh, my God. All right, now, usually when I pick up an alligator that's like as big as I am, I don't know, people like clap. Cheers, anybody out there? It's a live show. I like a live audience with me. Now, this gator is about 8 feet, probably weighs about 170 pounds, so if you guys want a picture, do me a favor. Hurry. That comes in handy because of how hard they bite down. A large gator can bite with an entire ton of force within that mouth, 2,000 pounds per square inch of power. Y'all do not look impressed with that number. Yeah, think about it. 2,000 pounds. That's enough power to snap any bone in your weak, fragile human body and crush your skull. If you are not impressed by this, it is because y'all are on the wrong side of the glass. Now, even though they bite down with all that power, let them go, give them a few months, and they'll go back to the same backyard he was caught from. They have an incredible homing ability, and that's why they're recognized as such amazing navigators. Oh. Look, I warned you about it. Now, alligator wrestling is not like wrestling in a ring. I do not hurt headlock or body slam, the poor thing. It's actually techniques used by the native tribes of Florida, and one of the maneuvers they would use is holding the jaws shut between your chin and your chest, allowing your hands to be free to take out a rope and tie the jaws shut, which sounds like a horrible, dangerous idea, so I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Now, this makes a cool photo, and I give you a thumbs up, or if it goes horribly wrong, just switch your camera from photo to video. Now, here we go, holding the jaws shut with just the chin. Alright, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the 8 people clapping. Thank you. Now, here's the biggest question I get all day long. Why are they all attacking me? Why aren't they more aggressive? How am I still alive? And why do y'all look so disappointed I'm still alive? Now, when they first come in from the wild, they are very defensive. He's going to try to kill me because he thinks I'm going to kill him. He's afraid. Now, once they realize I'm not going to hurt them, we do an animal-friendly show. They're much more calm, relaxed, and as you can see, he basically tolerates what I'm doing right now because he knows I'm not going to hurt him. Now, they also know that if any of them come over here to mess with me, I'm just going to make that guy do the show instead. Get where I'm going there. I work days 12 to 15 shows per day. I work with every alligator in here. That's why you see me walking around, I step right next to them, they keep their heads down. They're like, don't pick me, don't pick me. Now, does that mean that they're tame and trained? Is he my friend? Can I trust them? No, they're alligators are not Labradors. There is no bond or friendship, and if I were to trip and fall, or my hand slips, or I do something wrong, yeah, you rip my hand off. There's no doubt about it. And in fact, usually about once a day, and I'm walking around in there, I will get one of them come creeping up, and they will try to bite you if you're not paying attention. I mean, he's an alligator. He's not my friend. He's not my pet. I love him. He doesn't love me. Okay? And yes, that one is walking. Everybody's like, oh my God, it was real. Yes, they do walk. It's amazing. I know. Now, anyways, like I was saying, guys, bottom line is they do bite. And in fact, this one right here actually did bite my old boss once before. Like, really, that's not a joke or a punchline. It's just what makes him my favorite. Now, right behind the eyes are the ears. They seal off their ears, nostrils, and the back of the throat. Although they live in the water, they don't breathe underwater, but they do hold their breath over 6 hours at a time. Now, a common question, what's the difference between the alligator and the crocodile? There's a lot, but the easy answer, the gator is a more round, broad snout. Crocs have more narrow, pointed snout. Alligators are darker. Crocs are lighter. There's a lot more. The reason I'm telling you is because South Florida is the only place in the world you guys have the choice of being eaten by an alligator or a crocodile. You don't seem excited. It really is. Now, I've got one more trick to show you. Before I do it, I want to tell you guys about myself, too, so you don't think I'm just some redneck. I do see the stairs out there. I actually have a bachelor's degree in environmental studies from Florida International University, so educated redneck, thank you. I actually work with a lot of different animals, not just gators. I also work with venomous snakes, I'm a shark diver, and I'm also active in research out here in the Everglades. We go out and we catch gators, crocs, and pythons as part of ongoing monitoring projects for the university. Now, I love doing the research side. It's awesome, and I've got a lifelong passion of wildlife conservation. I'm very proud to be able to do my part to help save the glades working on this research. The only catch is that research makes about how much money. So that's why I risk life and limb for the entertainment of complete strangers. Here we are. Now, the catch with this job, though, is it's obviously a dangerous job, and therefore, due to liability insurance reasons, I'm not an employee of the park. That way, if it rips off my hand, I get a get well soon card. No, really, that's not a joke. Because it is dangerous, there is no insurance or liability coverage, so if you enjoyed the show, have fun, and learn about gators, I greatly appreciate the Indigo's my little tip jar at the end, because that is my health insurance. Now, I've also got to tell you, don't try this on your own, please. I know I make it look really easy. Now, it looks easy, not because it is, but because I've worked with gators since I was 15 years old. I know how to do it. But it takes one slip, you can lose life or limb. Now, I feel very fortunate. I've never had a bad accident, but I have had a few friends that did. I had one friend get bit in the hand during a show. The gator death rolled, snapped his arm like a twig. I had another friend get bit in the upper arm. Gator rolled, ripped the bicep muscle from the bone, ate the chunk of his arm during the show. Now, I am not trying to be dramatic, and I don't want to scare you. I don't want you to be afraid of the alligator, but I want you guys to understand reality. It is a powerful apex predator. They deserve our respect. Now, as you see, though, they're not aggressive. They're not out to get you. They're not going to come chasing you down. In fact, I think they're pretty cute. They just sleep all day. They're a bunch of lazy bones. But when people feed them, swim in their habitat, or try to handle them, that is how people end up losing limbs or their lives. So please do not do those things, and just leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. Now, on that note, let's go ahead and do the last part of our show, the most dangerous part of our show. It's what we call the face-off. It's called the face-off because if I mess it up, my face comes off. Hey, you gotta have a very morbid sense of humor to work here. So I'm going to open up the jaws, set my chin on the edge of the open jaw, balancing the jaws open with my chin, and if anything touches inside of his mouth, boom, jaw slam shut immediately. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this very carefully. Okay. Here we go. All right, now you be good. No. Hold on. Eesh. That's not a good sign. Easy, big fella. Easy, easy. Quit trying to kill me. Alright, hold on, guys. Try to get this thing under control. Now, most of my show is a lot of jokes. I just want you guys to laugh and have a good time. But this is the one part that is really dangerous. And if I make a mistake, it is a broken bone or a missing body part. So before I do it, I need some motivation. You guys are enjoying the show, right? Right. Yeah. Well, I make sure you guys are having fun because this thing's getting a little crazy. Yeah, it's over here jumping around like yee-haw. Easy there. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now, as you see, the gator gets up, walks away, and he's going to take that. He doesn't sit around and come after me. Like I said, the show doesn't hurt him. There's no revenge, no hard feelings. What we're going to do for you guys now is take out a baby alligator, some other cool animals you can go to check out. Now, if you enjoyed the show, you want to write a review, again, my name is Chris. If you did not like the show, my name is Bob. And if you have any questions for me, I'll be standing strategically by my tip jar. You guys enjoy the show and have fun? Hey, thank you very much, guys.
How did everybody enjoy?
Very much.
Everybody had fun?
Loved it.
We had so much fun.
He even caught a gator on his arms and we took a picture. So I couldn't do any video of that, but yes, I will definitely put the picture here so that you guys can take a look. I did not touch it though. Mom touched it and he took
it.
Yeah, but I didn't touch it.
That was fun. I mean, initially I had an impression of gators being like all scaly, and they were. I mean, but the belly was soft like touching marble. Yep.
Yeah.
They were really soft. But anyways, guys, we had so much fun today. Everybody had so much fun. We got cool pictures and memories. Yeah, we really got good pictures. We'll show you guys once we reach home. And now we are heading back home. And then for evening, we are probably gonna go out and eat someplace. That we will show you where are we going.
Yes.
Ta-da-ta-da! We are out again. So we hardly, I think we don't stay in our house anymore. We only come back to sleep, which is a good thing, an active lifestyle that we always support. So we just came to change actually. But if you're thinking I'm wearing the same shirt, that's right, but I have changed into jeans now. And
Mama has taken a stole.
Yeah, Mama has taken a stole and stuff.
And I changed my dress.
Yes. So we are headed for dinner and we are going to Cheesecake Factory, taking Mom to one of the amazing places with the biggest menu and delicious food. So we are gonna go, and Mom is thoroughly enjoying the car.
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
she loves it.
I love this car. It's a wonderful, and they keep it so nicely. The credit goes to both of them.
Thank you. So we are gonna click some pictures and head to Cheesecake Factory. We are here at the downtown. Ladies,
Yes.
you enjoying?
Mama, enjoying? Yes, very much.
You like it?
Yes, we love it.
So right above us is a cop theater. One of these days we had a theater है ना? So one of these days we are gonna try this cop theater. We haven't been yet. Here is bridal showroom.
Wow.
So, and now we are gonna just tour around this place, show her a little bit of downtown area, and then we're gonna go have dinner at Cheesecake.
Okay guys, so we got some delicious chocolates. These are dark chocolate
cashews, and some coffee bean.
Dark chocolate coated cashews and coffee bean mix, right?
Yeah.
Coffee bean mix. So this store it's sugar. Where is it?
It's sugar.
It's called It's Sugar, and everything sugar, candy, delicious. And now
we are gonna try these.
तो पिज़्ज़ा हम ला के खिला देंगे वीकेंड में।
And
तो यहाँ नया ट्राई करना चाहती हो कुछ?
Yes.
हमारे साथ आके ट्राई करो।
Yes. Mom is.
Mom is having too much fun with it.
Yeah, so she wants to like, let's go and eat this, let's go and eat that.
We have like 6 different kind of sugar things in the house.
Yeah, 6 different kinds.
We have Boston cream donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, we have raspberry cookies, strawberry cookies, and then we have ice cream sandwiches. We have tres leche, Magnum ice cream, Magnum. And then, yeah.
And she wants her to make creme brulee tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do not miss that.
Yeah.
So it's too much fun, and we are thoroughly enjoying our time with her.
Yes.
So
we all are sweet guys. That is why we love sweets.
Yeah. And now we are going to Cheesecake Factory to enjoy some delicious food.
Which is not sweet.
Yeah, which is not going to be sweet. We're not going to eat anything sweet in there. We're just going to come home and enjoy all the sweet.
Her plan is to try a cheesecake and then go home and eat donuts.
Yeah.
Not donut. That
Tres leches.
So she loved tres leches.
After having cheesecake.
Yes. She loves tres leches, so we have it at home. We're gonna eat that. So let's go for now. Okay, guys. So we are enjoying some delicious bread, the famous cheesecake bread, Cheesecake Factory bread, and
I'm having a lemon drop.
yeah, he's having a lemon
martini,
drop.
basically.
He's having a mojito, classic mojito. I'm having some lemon water with ice. And for appetizers, for small plates, we did Korean fried cauliflower and what else?
Crispy cheese.
And crispy cheese. And for main course, we did Baja chicken tacos and Alfredo curry chicken. So that is going to be our dinner. So we're super excited. We'll show you once it comes. But for now, let's enjoy this.
Okay, guys, we have the cauliflower here and the crispy chicken. Crispy cheese here.
Crispy cheese.
It's mozzarella and Montana cheese, some sauce, and this dip is amazing. So we are gonna enjoy our small plate appetizers while we wait for our main course. मामा ट्राई करिए और बताइए कैसा लगा. कॉलीफ्लावर ट्राई करिए. So Mama is gonna try the cauliflower and tell us how it is. Let's see what she has to say. Might be hot. Very good, right?
Excellent.
Excellent. So that's a good review. How is the cheese, babe? Good? Okay, so everybody is telling me and I'm not able to eat, so let me go and eat. Okay guys, look at this delicious Alfredo pasta. Look at the creaminess. And we have some black beans with Baja chicken tacos and cilantro rice here, which looks delicious. So we are gonna try this. So Mama is gonna try and let's see how she likes it. What are you trying? Beans. Okay.
Black beans.
She liked the black beans. How about the rice?
Rice is nice. Rice is nice.
Alright, we have a birthday in the house! From the Cheesecake Factory on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you!
Good.
Happy birthday to
How is the pasta?
Happy birthday!
Good. Okay. Okay people, this is Hershey's cheesecake. You can tell by looking at the cute little Hershey's gem over there. And we are gonna enjoy this. So take the first bite and tell us how do you like it. Ooh.
Very tempting. Very nice. Very nice. We thoroughly enjoy it.
So I'm gonna dig in and see you guys at home now.
So we are out. Food was delicious. We couldn't finish it, so we packed it. Everyone is full. Is everyone full?
Yes.
Are you guys hungry anymore?
No, we don't want anything.
Yeah. So now we're going back home. it was an amazing day. We had amazing airboat ride, amazing food. It's time to rest now. So let's go home.
Time for amazing rest.
Yes.
Wait, 1 second, babe. I think it's too bright. Yep.
Yeah. So let's go home and
We park here.
yeah, we park there. We have to give Astro a walk, like night walk.
He will do nothing.
Yep, he'll do nothing, but we still have to give him a walk. Marvel is done for the day. So, yep, let's go home. We are back home. This guy is here lying down. We gave Astro his walk. He is in the crate. He sleeps in the crate because he is in that he chews up everything in that he's in that stage, so we don't leave him out in the night.
Basically, we are following the rules.
Yeah, we are just following the rules.
We don't want him to be trouble after
We drop him off. Yeah.
We're just making sure we do the same.
Yeah. And my Astro.
But he is very naughty.
He is a very naughty boy.
He's a naughty
Little naughty boy. Astro, are you a naughty boy? Astro! Don't bite me. Hey, no biting, please. I love you. I love you, Astro. I love you. Anyways, guys, so it was an amazing day overall. We had so much of fun watching the gators and the show.
I wanted to do a quick review on Everglades Park that we visited today. I am gonna put the link in the description box for this park. I know the point of doing these vlogs is whatever we do as a lifestyle, we do share with you, and if something we like, we want to also give you a review. If you live in the area, Jupiter or you know, West Palm Beach, Miami, wherever you live, Fort Lauderdale is pretty close, or you live in Florida, you can. This park was really good to us, at least, given the cost. The ticket was like $32.99 per person, which included 1 hour tour of the airboat ride. We did spot some gators. They did explain everything pretty good, the habitat and everything, so you would see in all video whatever clips we could put. So overall, the guide was super duper awesome. Marvel is trying to sneak in here because he doesn't have a bed. So there you go, puppy. So there he goes, see. So yeah, so it included $32.99 in taxes. It included airboat ride for 1 hour, and before you board your boat, they take a picture of your family, and that picture is printed and it's free. So we are going to put those pictures in here as well in the vlog, so you can see the quality of the picture and what they print on. So that's one good part. And then after that, it also includes what we call the show. So there's a 15-minute gator show that's also included in the ticket. So we went after and watched the show, and then when you walk out of the show, you take a picture with a baby gator in your hand.
Yeah.
And that is also free. One photograph. If you want extras, you have to pay $5. Or if you want to have more than one gator in your family photo, like you are a family of 6 and you want 2 people to hold it, or 4 people, you can add gators for $5 each.
Yeah.
So that is kind of the review in a nutshell. Over and overall, if you think like you have one free picture of 2 photos, one with gator and one with all the airboats behind you, and then 1 hour of tour and a show of 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that, everything included for $32 plus taxes. So the ticket was less than $35 a person, and since I purchased online, it was like a couple of bucks cheaper. So for 3 people it costed $101. So that was like another thing if you want to just book online. And the good part is, if you're booking online the tickets, you don't have to go on a specific date. Like I just purchased it, and then you go there and show it at the reception or the ticket counter, and they give you the boat number. So that is how it is. So anyways, since I promised I'll give you a review once we come back from EverGlades Holiday Park, this is the review. I'm gonna put the site link in the description box below, and I'm also gonna put the Cheesecake Factory link in the description box, along with the dishes that we ate. We are either gonna put it on the pictures in the video, or I'll just put it what we ate in the description box, so that you guys go and try those dishes. They were really good. So anyways, that is it. Babe, do you want to add something? Did I miss something about the park?
No, you added everything.
Okay.
Even if you guys are planning to visit Florida, don't forget to visit this. Like, it don't have to be, it's not important that if you live nearby only then you can come, but if you're visiting Florida, do go to this place.
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, I know you guys must have seen gators in a zoo, but this is a whole different experience to see a gator in his natural habitat. So that was so cool, because I have seen so many gators but not like this. So that was cool. Anyways, that is it. That is what I wanted to do before we end the vlog, and we will see you in another vlog. Tomorrow is Monday, and I hope you guys have an amazing kickstart of the week tomorrow. And I'm gonna stop here saying and say goodbye and good night.